star power that's now in Philadelphia.
Last time he put 3 20-point scores on the team, they said it was unfair, which team I was in. Yeah. They got 4 25-point scores in this team. So hell yeah, I think they'll be a contender.
Does Kevin Durant have a point?
No, he does not. That's ridiculous. But I'm going to say it respectfully because he had a smile on his face. Probably was joking around a little bit, but we know he's forgotten more basketball than most people know, and he's a future Hall of Famer, one of the greatest players the NBA has ever seen. Here's why Kevin Durant's, assuming he was serious about that makes absolutely no sense. Kevin Durant was up 3-1 playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lost a 3-1 lead and lost that series in the Western Conference Finals to the Golden State Warriors. A 73-9 Golden State Warriors team. A month later, he signed with them. And when he signed with them, because he's one of the greatest players on the planet still, so imagine what he was then, there was no competition. We all knew it was a foregone conclusion that Kevin Durant, with the greatest shooting backcourt and the basketball savant that was Draymond Green, it was inevitable. The fairness, competition, it was just eviscerated. Nobody had a chance, okay? It was the lone season that I spent very little time, like, please, this is a waste of time because there's no competition. That's not the case here. Tyrese Maxey is phenomenal. He's not been in the Eastern Conference Finals. Joel Embiid, when healthy, is the real deal. He hasn't been in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jaylen Brown is a champion in the NBA Finals MVP, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, all of that stuff, and we know what LeBron James brings to the table. But I got news for you. They ain't the favorites to win the championship. Some people have them as the favorites to come out of the East. Some people have the Knicks. But nobody has them as the clear-cut favorite to win the championship because the Oklahoma City Thunder is returning. And they'll be healthy with J-Dub and A.J. Mitchell, along with Shea Butter, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and the rest of the crew. Oh, by the way, Wemby's in San Antonio, and they're expected to learn from their mishaps in the NBA Finals, okay, with Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper and what he's been able to bring to the table, and the rest of the crew that they have, plus this kid out of Connecticut that they drafted as a big body that's going to help insulate or protect Wemby to some degree. You can make a legitimate argument that right now, that the Philadelphia 76ers, in some people's eyes, are the third or the fourth best team in the NBA. Nobody said that when Kevin Durant arrived in Golden State. Universally, it was recognized across basketball borders everywhere in this world, on this globe. There is nobody that had anybody above the Golden State Warriors. Perfect example was LeBron James. LeBron James beats Boston in the conference finals. He is happy. He is smiling. They are on the court. You understand, celebrating and the whole bit. And then he was asked about going up against Golden State and immediately recoiled. And he stepped back. He's like, look, man, I just don't need that kind of stress right now. I got a few days to enjoy this. I just don't need that stress. Because he knew what was coming. Okay? Everybody knew what was coming. There was no way.